Good Friday morning, everybody. Well, I'm back down here on the big stumping project, and it rained a little bit last night, so I was like, well, hell, I'm going to set one of these piles on fire. Maybe they'll burn. Once again, I'm using my elbow. Even though my camera mount is sitting right behind the seat, it's easier to do this right at the moment. Explain what I'm doing. So I had set these piles on fire Monday. If you remember in the video, they were smoking like crap, wouldn't burn, and I was like, well, it's been 90 all week, maybe they've dried out enough where they'll burn. And I set that one on fire and it seems to be doing pretty good, so I'm just gonna transfer this one over. It's done burn all the small stuff out, and by the time I get it burning, it'll be easier to spend 20 minutes to take all the stuff over there, set it on fire. So that's what I'm going to do this morning. Probably set some more on fire. But my dozer isn't on fire. I should probably go over there and move it. I think it's just smoke going around it. But yeah, the aerial view that I had posted in that picture video, I had sent it to the owner out here, and he was completely amazed with it. And he was so happy that when I get this done, he wants me to jump over there and finish or start everything between here and the other guys, do all that. This is what he called me 2 days ago. He said get that done, and then in the back he's got 47 more acres, so altogether that's like 20 there and almost 50, so between 50 and 70 more acres he wants to clear. So I mean, that's a year's worth of work off and on. But I was super happy to hear that. It's a lot of work, but job security, and like I say, that's probably a $250,000 worth of clearing. So I mean, that's definitely a good little project. You know, it won't take a whole year, but it'll be off and on. Finished this up, and he liked what I did so much. Let me spin back. The other guys that were up there clearing, I'll show you. They didn't work the whole time I was here, but they come back yesterday, and he said they did exactly what I said they were going to do. They were going to dig a big hole and bury everything. So now he's got this massive pile of red clay out in the middle of this field. So he's going to fire them on Monday, and said that I can pretty much finish everything that they've started. So good news for me. Making smoke clouds this morning. I'm going to go ahead and get this transferred over while it's still burning. Good. down here at the end now. I set the last pile on fire that I didn't do the last time I set this whole entire row. I just never made it down here. And stuff just didn't seem to burn very good. But now that it's been 90 to 100 degrees all week long, it seems like it has dried out a little bit. And now it wants to burn good. So I think I'm gonna go around here and set every pile I can on fire and just start getting rid of this stuff. And that's the best thing I can think of, is do it on a day like today, sprinkled a little bit so it's wet, damp, and just focus on cleaning up a little bit. We got burn piles now. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I mean, if you're gonna burn, might as well set them all on fire at once. It's actually nice and dry out here now, so they seem to be burning pretty well, so I figured ain't no need to hang around and wait. Let's stoke them up. So we're going to make a hellacious amount of smoke today and get a lot of this crap burn up, and then we can work on grading this out. I don't know if that one's going to burn or not, or this one. I kind of run out of diesel fuel. That's not a very big pile, but I didn't feel like moving it, so I just set it on fire. But those over there are cooking. I'm going to go stack these up. That one's chugging along pretty good too. I have finally found a nice spot to clear. I know this is normally a royal pain to clear stuff like this, but this ground is so sandy and it's so dry now that it makes everything I've done out here just a nightmare compared to how easy this is. You just grab it, a little shake, all the sandy topsoil falls out, and you pile it up. Bam, just like that. The nice thing is it's so thick that it's choked out all the grass, so I don't have to worry about big wads of grass. This is briars and vines and little trees. Oh, it's just so nice to clear this. You can just rake it right up. Look at it. Just one drag and it's all the way down to the topsoil. And then you just shake the dirt out of it. Just a little swoopty swoop. Back up a touch. Shake it a little bit. Get a little more. Shake it. Windrow it right up. Drop it one time, get a little more dirt out, pick it up, and we're good. Oh, this is nice clearing. See how dry it is now? I had a video of the 290. I think I must have somehow lost it or deleted it. I was clearing over there and I was sunk all the way up to the top of the tracks right here, but as you can tell, it has dried out a lot. Now it's still wet down there in the bottom, but this is night and day difference. I mean, it's great ground, but when you've had like rain every 2 days this winter, it was pretty rough. Nice out here now. It's like a strand of electric wire. I'm not exactly sure what was going on with that, but it gets hung around everything. Oh, I love the spot with bushes. Look at this. Right out. Very few stumps. Great. This is just great clearing. Superb. See all my fires smoking every which way? That one's burnt really good right there. That one's been piled up for about, oh, that stuff's been cleared the longest. Probably 4 weeks. Dried out good. Make good progress clearing like this. It up pretty much. Just kind of grab it, rip and rake. Yeah. Shake the little topsoil out. And chunk it. Let this stuff sit out here for a couple weeks. Oh, you're talking about something that would burn right up. All this crap that's left, and once I get it cleared, we'll just push it down the hill and spread it out. Even these little sweet gum trees aren't bad. You just kind of dig them right up. Usually those are a complete nightmare, but this dirt's dried out real nice and it's sandy. Oh, the wire's all twisted around my bucket teeth. There we go. Somebody tried to fence it in or something and it didn't go as planned. Or it got overgrown or something. Clearly it got overgrown. There's no something about it. I mean, you can tell how this used to be filled at one time. And just, I guess, over the years, the trees just kept encroaching. But I mean, there's no, I've dug up no big stumps. So everything, all the big trees must have still been over there. But you know how it is, all the branches stick out. Nobody trims them, and they just field gets smaller and smaller. Then the little saplings start growing, and the next thing you know, the field just keeps getting smaller and smaller. But then you get a stump like this right here, and I mean that was at least a 20-year-old tree. So. Of course, this is a very old farm too. There's no telling what this place used to look like 100 years ago. working on and trucking along. today. I'm gonna work till about probably 2:15, then I'm gonna go around and stack all the burn piles back up. That way they can burn on down overnight. I come down here in the morning and restack them. Well, the end of Friday is coming to a wrap. I'm running around here and stacking up the last few burn piles. I've done about half of them, and about to cross this nice little ditch, swale, meta strip, whatever you want to call it. Cameron's been working on this afternoon, but I know it's hard to visualize where I'm sitting, but right there is where I started all this in that video, draining the swamp. This was the swamp right here. So it's all dried out. We got a nice swale cut through here so that it'll drain. He's got it cut all the way down. I don't know if you can see it good on camera, but it goes all the way down to my ditch I've got dug down through there. So nice little ditch there. Hopefully that'll take all this water. The guy may end up letting us build a little water hole down there, so that'll kind of funnel all the water down there to it and help keep it full. Well, yeah, he's working on pushing this edge across and getting all this mess cleaned up. That was actually burning pretty good down there now.